we are here for the first opening day now, and we decided to go to the exotics, to the Ferrari section and everything first. Those are all still covered up for the morning, so we're just walking through the other sections like Maserati, Lotus, and the others. So I have Tony in the back just taking photos currently. So any photos that we have, I'll probably put up on Instagram, so we can check out our Instagram, just Parts Avatar Canada. And any other content, any other B-roll, I'll get him to record on the nicer cameras, so then we can post up. But behind me, as you can see, all the cool cars. There's even the Batmobile here, and there's a Mercy, there's a Lambo tractor, there's a few Vipers, a whole bunch of cool stuff. And I'll let Tony do all the nice B-roll, and I'll just do all the vlogging and, you know, trash talking of cars where I can. I'm gonna see what cars are absolutely ridiculous and I don't know why they even produce them. And we'll see what's actually cool here and, you know, worth seeing. So I guess that'll pan to more through the show as I start walking through.
Little tidbit of information, since I know Tony did get some photos of this car. It does say a Mercedes because one of the first McLarens was the Mercedes SLR McLaren, or McLaren SLR, which was kind of a cool project with Mercedes. I'm pretty sure Paris Hilton had one of these. So it was very interesting car, very interesting history of this car, and it kind of helped McLaren and Mercedes out together. And then here we have the Paganis. Tony is actually right there taking some photos. Obviously, these are supposed to be performance cars, but they're kind of luxury and look pretty cars. I highly doubt a lot of these are driven on the street or on the track, which is a shame as that's what they're meant to do. But, you know, at the price tag they are, the owners are very select and few, and they can use their cars how they want. Me and Tony just finished getting some B-roll, some footage of some of the cars. I think we're gonna head to the south building now, which is where the Hot Wheels are, which Tony loves his Hot Wheels. We're gonna head there. I do love the quality of the GoPro, not gonna lie. Tony's being all professional, the stabilizer. He's gonna have so much fun editing these clips and jump cutting. All my big pauses of silence, he'll have to jump cut. What? So we'll continue on to the south building now. And then he runs away. So we're now contemplating why we both have backpacks as we walk through the auto show. Although it is getting a little breezy right now.
Although you don't know what I have in my backpack. I have the stabilizer case, the camera case, all the extra equipment. I have a water bottle. That water bottle is weighing me down.
It's the water bottle. It's not the atomic nuke that he has in his backpack.
It's a secret.
We're gonna keep talking about that and we're gonna get kicked out of here in a few minutes. But no, we're headed to the south building now. We got enough footage and B-roll and stuff in the other building, I think the north building. And thanks for talking over me, announcer. We're gonna head to the south building. We're gonna see what's up there. Maybe I'll start doing a bit more vlogging there now that photos and TikToks are basically done. I don't know if I want to do TikToks of regular like Kias and stuff. So I got all the exotic cars and that's it. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna go on our TikTok and be like, yo, look at that freaking Kia Seltos, bro. Or freaking look at that freaking Subaru Outback. Like, no, they're not. So, shout out to that one guy that watched our YouTube and complained about the amount of profanity in our, like, how not to buy a used car video.
It wasn't even the swear word, first of all, and it was a meme. It cut off right before he said the swear word.
Alright, we'll just see you in the next building downstairs. Bye! Oh, I see Boost the North down there. I might go say hi. I don't know if Matt's there. Oh, he is. So I might go say hi to them. as I continue vlogging. Tony's on the hunt for Hot Wheels.
Yep.
The inner child in him. Tony has a little child in him.
I have over like 500.
I have, the Hot Wheels I buy are very selective. Only the ones that I want to buy is what I buy.
I spy.
So Tony spies something, but I'm gonna head over to the GRP booth because I see a 2002. I think that 2002 reminds me of Arthur's 2002, but I think Arthur's 2002 is white. So that would be the big question. No, it is not Arthur's, but it is still a 2002. All right, Tony, let's go see what you wanted to go see. So apparently there's another supercar section, or exotic section, where you have the Lambos, Bugattis, the RIMAC that Richard Hammond drove in yesterday is here as well, just spinning around right there behind me. I don't know why I'm being so quiet. Anyways. We're arguably in my favorite room, the Porsche room. Taycan is basically right in front of me, right behind me. And then you have the big off-road Porsche in the center. And then they have the Cayenne Coupe Turbo GT right here, which is interesting. It has these interesting exhaust tips, kind of like reminiscent of like R32. R32 I mean by like VW GTI R32, or not GTI, just R32. Actually, if you watch the RWB video, I was driving one of these, just not a turbo GT. I think it was just a GTS or just a turbo or something like that, which was quite cool. But the coupe design is so weird to me because it's literally just a raised sedan at this point, so it's very questionable. And then the Panamera, which ends up being one of my favorite cars just because of the depreciation on these. They depreciate like no tomorrow, and it makes, you know, getting into Porsche extremely affordable and reliable for the most part. The first gen Panameras actually came with a VR6, which was the same motor in, you know, a VW Passat and some other cars like the Cayenne and things, so and Touareg. So it was a common motor, parts were cheap, and they were easy to work on comparably because like these cars, they could be fitted with a V8 like twin turbo. But when you get the base model Panameras, especially the first gens with the 3.6, there's a ton of room in the engine bay, easy to work on, reliable. Most of them are just Panamera 4s, not the 4Ss. 4Ss have the V8s already. And cheap, reliable, great. Like if I'm gonna own a Porsche within the next year or so, that's what I'm gonna be probably buying. And then finally is kind of the controversial one, which is the Dakar right here. The Dakar is just a 911 that's made for off-road. And I think this is like following the trend that Lamborghini did with having their off-road Lamborghini Huracan basically, right? So it's very cool to see. It's, you know, very rally focused, so no rear seats in this one. Has, you know, off-road wheels and everything, but I don't know if I'd pick one of those over a proper off-roader. I know that the STO from Lamborghini, people loved it and thought it was cool, and even Doug Namura wanted to buy one, but I don't know if I have the same impression or kind of the same feeling behind it. But I don't know, I'm a big 911 guy, and even a base 911 is more than cool enough for me. So, and obviously what's right behind me, the GT3 RS, or any GT3, is one of my favorites as well. Now it's when it's going to be really packed. Me and Tony's trying to go to the Hot Wheels once again. We should just name this vlog "Trying to Find Hot Wheels at the Auto Show."
It's so confusing now. So confusing. Apparently we walked right by it. We'll see. But apparently we walked right by the door that I think maybe it was closed and that's why we missed it. But
Is that yours?
I feel like we're gonna get to the Hot Wheels, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, we have like one left, and it's like, you've been open for 14 minutes and you have like nothing left.
That's usually how it happens, because the actual scalpers come out and they pick up those things and then they sell them online.
Yeah, it's everywhere too, right? Like even downtown Toronto, you go to like some of the stores with Hot Wheels and they're all gone.
Oh yeah, collectors kind of got angry and stopped collecting because of the fact that so much scalpers have ruined it for everybody.
Okay, we found it. I don't know if we were walking around the right direction or not. This is the line for checkout, Tony.
All right, so here we are. All the scalpers are here. No collectors whatsoever, just scalpers. Mind if I just grab this? Thank you.
You guys are looking for chases? They're at the register.
Oh yeah? Okay, thanks.
The cashier.
So it's already getting full and packed with people. Now is the actual time where the auto show's main business is occurring. People are coming in to see what cars they want to buy. It's a great place to come in, see every brand there is, and see the options, right? And it's kind of changed because even recently, in recent years, VW has backed out.
I'm actually
Mercedes.
here to buy the Pagani.
Yeah.
There.
And
that's why I'm here. Go ahead.
You owe me money still. I don't know what Pagani you're buying. Oh, the brochure.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It's $500 just for the brochure.
Yeah, so you can select what options you want to buy.
I don't know that for real. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past them.
No.
Probably charge. Yeah, it's probably like $20 for a brochure, I guarantee.
If not more. If not more.
Yeah.
Mercedes backed out and all these other dealers have backed out. So at this point you're coming in, you're seeing these cars and you don't really get that true comparison anymore because, you know, Mercedes isn't here, so you can't compare your Audi. Oh, Audi's not here either, actually, funnily enough. So, you know, all these luxury brands are kind of gone, which used to be a staple. You'd come in and see the new Benz, actually sit in it and stuff like that. But I guess the pandemic, vehicle shortages, and all those impacts have impacted how people, you know, use the auto show. So a lot of people in that segment aren't coming in to the auto show to see these cars. But, you know, you take a look at what is still here. You know, you have Subaru, you have Jeep, you have Kia, you have all these other brands that, you know, more economy brands that people are coming in and buying. It does save them time and money in a sense to just come to one place, see everything they want to see, and go from there. Tony didn't have breakfast. I'm about time for lunch, so I think before we continue our vlogging and all that fun stuff, we're gonna go get some lunch. So,
yeah, I'm getting a little hangry.
Tony's always hangry, but that's another story. You should have seen him in Florida. This guy was like ready to die because he didn't have food for a little bit. It's great to work for me.
Visit.
Remember, Parts Avatar has got your back, so don't forget to subscribe to the Parts Avatar channel so you don't miss any of these exciting videos.